Yo! What's going on, guys? I am back. We are back once again. Oh, I got nobody in here yet. But we got some cool shit going on tonight. I know last night we just finished Angron. Woo! So we finished Angron last night. We didn't get to the other worldeater figures, which we're going to get to tonight. Angron looks awesome, actually. Angron, let me switch cameras really quick. Angron looks amazing. Probably not the best light right now. I gotta get a light over him. But dude, he is so freaking amazing. I was actually worried that he was gonna fall last night. After I went to sleep, I was worried that I would wake up in the morning and that he would be on the floor in a million pieces. But that did not happen, thank God. So tonight we're gonna finish up the other figures that I didn't open up last night, which I thought I'd get enough time to do, but I did not. So we're going to do all of the worldeater figures tonight. And I have 6 of them. Or what do I have? Yeah, I have 6. And there's 8. So, I think, yeah, there's 8. So I didn't realize that I didn't buy all of them. So, I got to figure out, I think it's, let's see really quick here. What do I have? I think I'm missing, I have 6, 7, 2, 1, 5. So it looks like I'm missing 1, 2, 3. I feel like I'm 5 years old putting my shit together. Yeah, what's up, Neo? What's up, Mr. OP? Dude, did you see the, oh, I got 2 of the, okay, I got 2 of the 2 Khorne Berzerker number 2s. I have 1, 3. I'm missing 4. I have 5, 6. And I think there's 7 and 8, right? Ooh, oh man. Neo, did you finish? So last night we were trying to finish that stratagem. We didn't get it. We got pretty close, and I know Lone was pretty pissed off that we didn't get it. So we got, I think we got on hard. We got to the very end. And we had 1 more to go, and then Smoke went down, and then I went down, and then Lone was trying. I think Smoke, what'd you have, like 15, 20 seconds to res? And then, and Lone died, and Lone's like, I'm done, I'm not playing anymore tonight, I'm finished. So, but that was fun. I actually, like I said, last night there was a discussion about how hard that stratagem actually is. I don't think it's that bad. I think that it's a challenge, right? And there are some pretty hairy points to it, but it's not like I don't know. I don't think it's unfair. You can get around it. You can play with it, but it's not unfair bullshit. So, dude, Angron looks amazing. Oh my god, dude, so friggin' amazing, man. Oh my god. Like I was saying before, I was worried that this morning I'd wake up and I'd come in here. He was gonna be on the floor in a million pieces, and I was gonna be super pissed off. But he's looking good, so he's all settled there. We got Lord of Vonicus hanging out too, and then I put the Diablo figure over here. So we need more. We need more demons for our figure. So hopefully JOYTOY comes out with some soon. So I need to commit more time to playing. Well, you play a lot, man. You play, like I said, I only play when I stream, right? So you guys, you're getting more time playing than I do. But either way, so tonight we're going to go through opening up these Berzerkers. Yeah, they're Berzerkers. So we got these Berzerkers to open up. I actually got these from the TikTok store. So JOYTOY's TikTok is where I actually wound up picking these up. So I thought I got them all, but I have to get 2 more. I think there's 7 and 8. So I have 6 because I have a double of the Berserker number 2. So, but these are supposed to be pretty cool, and I know that they're larger than the Black Legion figures that came out. So not really. I played a bit earlier, but before that, I haven't played since the last time I played with you guys. Oh man, look at Smoke going to the Wraith schedule, dude. I hadn't played in like a week and a half, And then I got on last night and I was like, this is fun. So, alright, yeah, so we're going to open these up, and then we're going to jump on Space Marine 2, and then Smoke will try and get that one done. Cyber, oh no, that's right, Cyber. So, Cyber, have you, well, are you level 20 yet? You're not, are you level 20, I forgot what it's called, what the levels in Space Marine 2 are called. But are you level 20 yet? I don't think you are, right? Or maybe you are level 20. Maybe you hit it. But either way, let's start opening these up. I'm waiting all day for this. Alright, so we got... let's try to do this way. I've got a different view tonight. So... we got... oh man, this is going to be a pain. Maybe this way? Yeah, it's probably going to have to be that way again. This way you guys can see me. But I hate it because there's no close-up. I'm going to have to walk over to you. So we're going to start with the Khorne Berzerker 1. Right? I got to use this for chat, which I hate. What's up, Magnus Red? What's going on, dude? Hey, bro. Yeah, I read chat all the time. I absolutely do. Don't worry, brother. I'm the best. We'll get through it together. Yeah, tonight we're going to get through it. Again, after this stream, we'll probably do this for about 30-40 minutes, and then we'll jump over to the to Space Marine 2. So, all right. So, let me move the camera a bit because I can see my head is cut off. Sure. Let me move this up a little bit. And should we? Ah, look at that. And you get a good view of the collection. And you get Angron over there on the side too. Shit, that's a good view. I wish I could see that. Can you please do a Halo Reach playthrough? I actually don't play Halo Reach. I've never played the Halos. I think I played the original Halo years ago, but I never played Halo Reach. I think actually, if you want, one of the channel members, Magnus, I think... was it Primarch Lone was doing a playthrough of Halo Reach. But yeah, not me though, sir. Sorry, I apologize. I'm not worried I'll get there one day. I need to follow Discord chat more and jump on when people do. Yeah, dude, that's the other thing too that's cool. If anybody's interested, Magnus, also you too, we have a Discord where shit's going on daily. You guys can jump in. People are playing Space Marine 2. And you can jump in and play along too. So you'll always have someone to play with, which is one of the reasons why I never play with randoms in Space Marine 2. I don't know how you guys can deal with that, because I can't deal with that. So, alright, so we got the first Khorne Berzerker open. So, Berzerker 1. No! He looks pretty cool. He's got an interesting chainsword on him. You know what's interesting about these figures too is all of their gear, like one of the complaints that I had with the Space Marine 2 figures, oh, he's tall as shit. Wow, the red's really nice on these. The one thing I had with problem with the Space Marine 2 figures on the initial release was the chain swords were still the chain swords from version 1 figures. Now, the thing that's nice about these is we don't have that problem. These are actually really awesome. They're in scale. So we got him with his pistol grip hand, and we got a normal gripping hand on him. You know what? I'm going to bring this over because Angron's okay to do like this far back like view on, but I feel like this sucks ass. Halo Reach is the prequel, best place to start. Maybe I will. I just have, dude, I have so many Warhammer 40K games to play that I'm never not having shit to play. So, alright, so let's do this. Let's see if I can get this closer. Yeah, that's not bad. Alright, good. Good. So I can show you guys. So this is the Khorne Berzerker 1. And his red looks really nice, dude. And the golds pop on this figure also. I love the helm. One of the things with these figures was I didn't actually want to get the ones without the helm. Like this dude. Because I feel like the Khorne Berzerkers, like that's their thing. Like that's their trademark. But here's his chainsword. And then if you compare it to like the standard chainsword, this is so much nicer. So much nicer and better. Way bigger too. The randos is probably why I don't play more too. Cyber, I don't blame you, dude. I can't play with the random people. World of Warcraft knocked that shit out of me real fast. Playing with random people, trying to do BGs and arenas and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm not into all that anymore. I'm too old to deal with that shit. So, but Magnus, maybe I'll try out Halo Reach. So is Halo Reach the third person? Is it the first person shooter, or is it the? I know that there was a game kind of like what is it called? XCOM. Is that one like the XCOM, or is that the first person shooter? Wow, he's really nice, dude. Really cool. It's killing me that I'm not using my Canon friggin' HD camera for this, but it is what it is. I'll use it on the review. So, he's got the disc DLC skin for his chainsaw. Yeah, he does. He does, dude. This is awesome. Although these World Eaters are really, really cool. I remember seeing them compared to some of the standard figures, and even in power armor, these guys are. I feel like that these figures are scaled correctly, dude. And the helm looks so awesome. I don't know if you guys have seen the helm from. So this is from Weta Workshop. So Weta is the company that did the Lord of the Rings movies and built all the armor out. But this is a statue version of the helm, so it comes right off. But they did Blood Angels, they did Space Marines, they did Space Wolves, they did Khorne, so they did the World Eaters. I think it wasn't the World Eaters, but it was just Khorne, period. But the helm looks crazy, dude. And they're doing, I think they're doing Eldari, so they're doing a whole bunch of stuff. And those are small enough that you can collect them and not have like a massive, like for instance, I have my Grey Knight, I'll show you here. We have my Grey Knight Terminator helm over here. And so this thing is big as hell, so I can't really get more of those. I have my cosplay power armor helm, which I'm going to be wearing to Comic-Con for. You guys can always see in the backgrounds of when I stream, or when I do reviews, or when I do videos. You guys can always see that. So, but this is awesome. They did a great job on this, I feel like. So this is the first one, and I feel like these are better than the Black Legion new ones that came out. Oh, and it fits nice and snug in. Dude, I hate when the power packs don't fit perfectly snug. And this guy doesn't have alligator arms, so his arms are long enough for him. They should go down to almost halfway to the thigh, from the thigh to the knee, and then you know that your figure is at least proportionally getting to look okay standing there. So he looks cool. And then again, we get the World Eaters symbol on his shoulder there. His other shoulder. It's gonna be crazy is when we get we're getting Death Guard, dude. That's gonna be insane. Like the models and the sculpts on those figures are gonna be absolutely crazy. Oh no, they gave him a brick. Shit. So he comes with a bolter pistol, right? You get the little spike on there. But they gave him a brick on his side. And what I mean by a brick is it's a holster that literally you can't holster anything on. So yeah, I don't like when they do that. I call them bricks. I don't like that at all. Alright, so let's get his bolter pistol in his hand. Let's see what else is going on. Yeah, nope, nothing else cool. And then here's his chain sword. Oh, I didn't even notice. He's got the Khorne symbol on the bottom of his chain sword also. Or the World Eaters. That's the World, yeah, it's the World Eaters. So, cool. I'm digging these World Eaters figures. I have to get those other two. I have to figure out. It's 6, or I think 7. Oh, 4 and 7? Oh yeah, I guess it is 4 and 7. So maybe they made only 7 figures? OP, can you check for me really quick while I'm live? Tell me how many of these Khorne Berzerker figures did they actually make? Then I'm not missing 2. I'm missing 1? Or maybe they did make 8. Because I'm at 6, 7, 8. And I'm missing 4. Maybe I'm missing 3? But he looks cool. Very cool. Very, very cool. I like him. So he's going to go... Shit. That's the other problem is I got to figure out... They're going to go on stands. All of these ones outside of the... Inside of the display. So if they're not inside of this display, they're going to get the figure stands on them. And so these are the figure stands that come with them from JOYTOY. And these are pretty good. I have no problem with these. They're better than the McFarlane stands. So, and we're going to stick his... Oh, I didn't even notice. Cool. Even on the bottom of his feet, he's got paint. He's got his painted studs on the bottom of his feet. Wow, very nice. Very cool. Alright. Alright, so we got him situated. Hey, actually, he's not going into the tiger's not going into his foot. Come on. Here it is, his foot's so malleable. There we go. Let's get him down. And he looks great. So we'll put him. We'll move this over here. You can see where I'm going to be putting these figures. So we're going to put him for now. You know what, I'm going to have to get rid of the demon. You know what, I don't even want to put these guys up yet because I want to mess around more with Angron. But I think for tonight, just for time's sake, we're just going to get these guys situated up here. And then we'll deal with, mess around with, oh my god, he's so huge. We'll mess around with Angron another time. So we'll put this one in the back here. Actually, I should get this big tree out of here. I feel like I'm not going to have enough room. Alright, so... OP, there's 9 of them. Okay. I got the Berserker 1 Berserker 4, Berserker 5, with Chaos Sign and Berserker. Shit. 9 with Lord. Okay. So it's 8. So I'm missing 3 then. Because I have 4. I'm missing 4, 7, and 8. That's the figures I'm missing. Alright, so which one are we going to? Let's go to the next in line. So again, like I said, do you guys keep the plastics? OP, do you keep these? I always pull these out and I get rid of these. And I'll keep the box. So we'll keep this box, we'll throw it on the side with Angron's massive box and we'll put all of them in there. And so Berserker number 2, I really like this helm, I think, and that's why I got 2 of these. So we got 2 of Berserker number 2 to open up. Dude, Angron looks so crazy. Oh my god. I don't even want to like get my face in the picture here because he looks so cool. If you guys did not see if you're catching the stream now, you should check out the stream from last night when I opened up Angron live. And that was crazy. I'm going to do a full review on him too. Alright, so here is number 2. I'm a little bit late to the party with opening these, but I don't give a shit. I don't really care. I'd rather just enjoy my stuff when I want to enjoy it and not feel like I'm pressured to immediately run and open up something. The only thing that I opened up immediately was the Imperial Knight over here. So I opened him up. By the way, I got the shipping notice on my House Raven Knight. So that's going to be coming probably within the next 2 weeks. So we're going to have another monster night and we'll do a comparison. We'll do another live unboxing when I get that too. That I want to open up right away. And then I think, so next week I'll be at Comic-Con. I feel like during Comic-Con, oh, he looks cool. Oh yeah, he looks really cool. I feel like when I'm at Comic-Con, we're going to get the Death Legion announced officially. That's what I feel like is going to happen. By the way, do you guys like my horse shirt? I know I got the Inquisition Rosetta on as well, but still, the shirt looks awesome. These are the only ones I'm going to be with Dad, in my opinion. Don't want all. Yeah, I want to get them all, to be honest with you. Can never be late to the party. That's what makes it dope about this hobby, correct? Dude, this one looks cool. Oh, he's got the bolter belt around his chest. Oh, this looks cool. Oh, I see what they did. So they have the bolter, they have the belt situated around the back of his waist almost. So it's never in a weird position. He looks cool. Very cool. So, oh, they have different color hands too and gloves. So the first one had black gloves, and then this dude has red gloves. Alright, so we got another piece of plastic here. What are we going to do with him? We'll put him here. Put him over here. Alright. And then I'm going to get you guys out the Wraith Purity Seal patches. That's these. I'll start sending them out tomorrow and Monday. And so OP and Cyber and everybody on the Discord, you'll start to get these patches. These, again, this is made out of a canvas. And this glows in the dark. This is made out of a rubber. And these are awesome. And they're all Velcro back patches. So I'm officially going to start sending you out these patches. And I'll give away some free at New York Comic Con when I'm walking around dressed as a Grey Knight. So it should be fun. Alright, so this one is cool. So here's his chainsword. You know what's funny is his chainsword's different. So they didn't cheap out on these on these world eaters. I feel like, not that they chimped out on the other figures, but I feel like whenever they make figures that are part of the Chaos League, or you know, the traders, like they have to make very unique figures and unique sculpts. For instance, the power packs are totally different on all of these figures. So with the Space Marine figures, they're much easier to make because shit, you're only making 1 or 2 molds for the figures and you're swapping around a couple of parts. With these World Eater figures, almost all of these figures are very unique to each other. You're going to get a unique part almost on every single figure. And the funny thing is the chain swords, which I complain about for the standard Marine figures, these are awesome, dude. They're totally different. Wow, what the fuck? He's got like an extra motor. Then he's got like a, it's like a scythe blade on the end of his on the end of his chainsword. Oh my god, dude. I just don't understand how these things would practically work. Like, can you imagine smacking a chainsaw and like a bunch of times and expecting it to work? Again, this is 30,000 or 38,000 years in the future from now. So maybe they've come out with special technology where micro engines like this do not get messed up from slamming them as hard as you possibly can. But he's cool. Let's get his power pack on him. Oh, and I got 2 of these ones. That's right. Oh man, I'm glad I picked up 2 of these ones. So I'm gonna have to get the other 2. I just put my order in. Oh man, this one's a hard one to get in, but it's nice and snug. I'd rather have it harder to get in than it being loose. I'm looking at you, Lehman. I'm looking at you, Lion. Friggin' the Lion's backpack is still so loose. Same thing with Dorn. Dorn's backpack, power pack is loose as well. So this is cool. So we got the bolter. On some of the early figures, they actually used to have a bolt round sculpted into the magazine that was removable, but not on these ones, unfortunately. But it's cool, though, that they've returned to having removable magazines on these. This one seems really loose, though. Oh, yeah, this is really loose. I might even just stick some glue in here, because I feel like this is going to fall off. Oh, no, you just got to shove it in there. Okay, that's way better. So he's got his one bolter, and then he's got his chainsaw sword. So he's set. First thing mailed to my new address. Yeah, man. They'll get more accessory than I said. Dude, this is crazy, man. All of these, I actually want to do well, when I do the Angron review, I'm not sure if I'm going to get to it. Maybe Sunday I'll get to the Angron review. I got to put up the Halloween decorations outside my house. By the way, have you guys put up Halloween decorations yet? Usually I'm pretty good with it. Usually they're up the last weekend of September, but I haven't put them up yet, so I got to get my Halloween decorations out. Oh, dude, this looks so cool. And then, you know what's so funny is we're gonna get the the Plague Marines and Mortarion most likely announced this month, so Halloween month. This looks so cool. Oh my god, dude, look at that. So cool. Absolutely awesome. I would highly recommend you. By the way, if you guys want to support the channel, we have affiliate links in the description. I do not charge anything. We do not have memberships, and we do not have super chats enabled. So I talk to you guys. This is my hobby. So if you want to support the channel, you can buy something through the Cool Toys Club and LTK using the affiliate link. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Yo, what's up, Lone? Yo, somebody was asking about Halo before. I don't know if he's still in here, but I told him that you stream Halo. So to check out your channel. Remember, we got 2 extra Berserkers. Remember when I got 2 extra Berserkers? Dude, so cool. I'm actually really happy I picked up 2 of these. So we got this one here. This one came with 2 hands. Actually, multiple sets of extra hands. Is that because... Did you come with something extra the first one? I don't think so. Alright. These are really cool. I was going to pass on these until Recon Rage made me get more. Yes, he made me get more. Oh, this is cool. Very nice. This is awesome, dude. Wow. I'm really happy I wound up picking these up. Now I want the other... Now I want the I guess it's 3 that I'm missing. Yeah, it's 3 because I have 2 of this guy. So I have to get the other 3. Wow. They did such a great job on the sculpts of these, dude. Can you imagine? Most of these figures, right? You see how articulated and painted up these are? They're almost the same price as like 2 or 3 minis, which do not come assembled, are not painted, and are not articulated, and are like this big compared to that. It's insane. Oh my god, it's crazy. I feel bad for you guys. Oh man, dude. Angron looks so crazy. Oh my god, dude. I want to take him down and like mess around with him. Let's see if I can get his foot moving correctly. Oh my god, dude. Angron's amazing. I didn't think I was going to like Angron as much as I do. They did such a great job. All of the figures here, they did such a great job with all of the World Eaters and Angron. Kudos to JOYTOY. Awesome, awesome job. Which is, again, one of the reasons why I don't understand why people complain about some of the tiny stuff. You look at Angron, dude, and then 2025, oh my god, dude. It's just crazy the shit that we're getting. I'm old, so I remember what it was like when we had, like, absolutely terrible figures and stuff. This is just crazy, dude. Absolutely crazy. I had to stop collecting stuff. I had to sell a whole bunch of my collection. Oh, God. Alright, so we got a second one of him. So we'll go through him quick, dude. He's so cool. And then we got... I didn't even show his shoulders. So we got the World Eater symbol on his left shoulder. Left shoulder? Right shoulder. Right shoulder. And then on the other shoulder, we got... I don't think that's a symbol of the... Maybe it's just a side symbol of the World Eaters. But this looks cool. Again, we'll get through this one fast because I got 2 of him. And you know what I'll do is I'm going to go in the TikTok shop the next time that they're on and see if I can grab a couple more of the World Eaters that I'm missing. And if I can't grab them there, LT Cave is not going to have them. I don't think. I haven't checked. I'll have to check LT Cave and Cool Toys Club. And then if they don't have them, then I'll go to Amazon and I'll pick them up. Wow, dude. And you know what's really nice is all these figures. At this point, if you get a figure with bad joints, I would just return it. Because they should have amazing joints at this point. You shouldn't have any loose joints. We shouldn't have any issue where we're getting like Kaldor Dragor figures anymore. We shouldn't be getting loose power packs. And then the other thing is we just got Angron and we got Alphyrus as the last 2 Primarchs that we've gotten. And they are absolutely amazing. So for future Primarchs, they've got quite a high build to live up to. So let's see, his power. Look at his chainsaw, sword in his hand. And the hands are nice and malleable, so we don't have the issue anymore with like the version 1 and 2 figures where you literally would cut your fingers up or like break your fingers trying to swap out hands or get weapon into their hands. So again, here's the one we just opened. This is my second figure of him. So we'll throw a figure stand on him in a second. Pose him flying. You know what? I'll get oh, you talk about Angron? Shit, man. I don't know, dude. Angron is not a flyer to me, especially with that body. Very cool. Alright, so we got 2 of these. This is Berserker 2. I'll throw him on the opposite side of Angron. Oh, dude, this is coming out really good. Lord of Onicus is going to be over on the side. Let me put him over here. I know you guys can't see what I'm doing. So we got Berserker number 3. And this one has this guy's power axe, looks like, yeah. Very cool. And all these guys have awesome looking helms. Where'd I put the box? Over there. Alright, so Berserker number 3. Let's check out and see what he looks like. Again, we shouldn't have any loose joints, any problems. Wow. Alright, so he's got plasma pistol, and he's got his axe. So here's his you know what's so funny is these are not just standard like plasma pistols that we've gotten. They're like warp infused or like set up like how the world leaders would have their weapons. So this is cool. Very cool. Alright, so again, another different power pack. Again, all of these are different, dude. If I was opening up, like, I have a whole bunch of intercessors to open, every single one is the same. I'm trying to think of something else that's come out recently. So we got, like, the Blood Angel Paladins, from the Horse Heresy, the Blood Paladins. They're different, but a lot of them are the same. They look awesome, but it's not as different of a sculpt as, like, what I'm seeing here with these figures. This is awesome. And here he is with his helm. I think this is the tallest. Is it the tallest helm? No. This is not the tallest helm. God damn. But this is this figure. He looks pretty awesome, dude. Very cool. And so all these guys got bricks, though. This is the only thing I do not like on these. All of them have empty holsters that are just sculpted there like that. So you can't put anything in it, which is a bit of a pain. And here's his first. This is going to be the first axe. This is I guess it's a power axe. Right? It almost looks like a chainsaw axe because he's got the serrated edges on there. I feel like there's like a chainsaw mechanism that works. And so he's got an axe. I don't know how, dude. This is crazy. They must be using some kind of magic shit. Can you imagine like swinging this as hard as you could? They must use some kind of special metal for this, because that shit would break. That would break. Alright, so we got more hands. We got more plastic over on the side. Moving at a good pace here. Oh man, I'm really tempted to take Angron down after this. The only thing that's stopping me is having all the figures set up. So here we go. Power pack looks cool. Again, I think the shoulders are the same. I think that's the one spot where all of these guys have the same looking shoulders. Now they have a couple different. It's the right shoulder with the World Eater symbol. It looks like it's the same across the board. The other figures are a bit different. So the chainsaw axe. Yo, what's up, Minerva? No, is that my poor boy Diablo being? You talking about this guy? It's not Diablo. Well, it is actually Diablo. You're right. It's from Hero Toys Diablo. Dude, this is if you have this, you know what I'm talking about, Minerva. How dangerous to hold this figure actually is. As I'm trying to move his arms, I forgot he has tiny little spikes in his arms. But he's an awesome figure. But he is nothing compared to what Angron is, dude. Absolutely insane. Insane figure. Alright, so we're going to put him over on the side so he doesn't look like he's being mishandled or mistreated. So let's get the power pack in on... This is number 3. Alright, this one went in nice and smooth. Sometimes when they go in that smooth, I'm just worried that it's going to be loose. But this looks like it's pretty good. Nice and tight. And we'll get his chainsaw axe in his hand. And then we'll do a close-up of him. We'll get his hand almost up to the haft, almost all the way up to, I guess you want to say that's a blade. And then we'll get his plasma pistol in his hand. And again, he's got that brick on the back, but he looks really cool. All of these, dude, all of these world leaders look good. I was definitely gonna pay. I was only gonna get the one. I was only gonna get the one. He looks awesome. Great job. Awesome, awesome figure. And there he is with his plasma pistol, which is what I use all the time in Space Marine 2. I've actually not... You know what? I want to get that, the legendary pistol, bull pistol that shoots, I think it's 3 rounds at once, right? And then I'll play the talent where pistol shots can go through targets. I think that's what it is, or it's something like that. But essentially, I'll be able to shoot through multiple targets. So I'll try that out. I think tonight I'll probably buy it. So here we go with his figure stand. We'll get his foot on there. And he is looking good. Very cool. Alright, and by the way guys, so this Sunday we're not going to do a Toy Hammer After Dark. What I'm doing with that show is on Sundays at 11 o'clock. We're only going to do that show unless like there's big news or something really, something was announced. Or there's like for instance, like we believe that the Plague Marines are going to be coming. If I wasn't going to Comic-Con dressed up for next week and I want to get everything ready, I would probably do a show this week. But as it stands, I have too much other stuff going on right now. So he looks awesome. Very cool. What do you guys think? The ones I really like are the huge ones of Vanus Lilith. Yeah, dude. I actually looked at getting Lilith, but I couldn't find any cheaper ones than like, I think it was like $200. So, but he is awesome. We're going to throw number 3 here in the back. And we'll move him a little forward. There we go. Alright, that's number 3. We got 3 more to go. Alright, so this is... Well, actually, no. I actually got through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 2 more to go. Aha! That's right, I had doubles of that one. Alright, so next one is going to be the Berserker number 5. And this one's cool. He's got his bare arm showing. And then the next one is the dude without a helm. But I'm more forgiving of that because it's chaos. So. Alright. Ooh, this looks cool. There's a lot of black on this figure. I am not complaining. A matte black too. It's not a shiny black. Yeah, all these figures got these bricks on their hip. All of them have that pistol holster that has nothing in it, that's just sculpted to be empty. You can't do anything with it. I mean, I guess that they're going by the miniature, and so the miniature probably has that, but I don't know. To me, it's a pain in the ass. I'm being picky right now, but I don't like to see that. That's annoying. I almost would rather not even have it, to be honest with you. Alright, so he looks cool. So he's got the one bare arm. What's going on with this other arm here? There we go. So he looks cool. Oh, he's got spikes in the bottom of his mask. I don't know if you guys can see that. But he looks cool. Good sculpt on this too, dude. All the paint, even so he's got even black wash on him. Not totally on him, but he's definitely got some black wash. Especially on his boots. On the backs of his boots he's got it. And this one, actually, yeah, they all got the bottom studs of their boots painted too. Dude, that's impressive. Alright, so he's got his bolter. All these guys come with bolter pistols. All of them come with the short range. I guess that's the deal with the Berzerkers, right? They're melee, they're short range fighters, melee fighters, that's what I'm guessing. Alright, close combat specialists. And he's got another really cool looking, oh, this is the coolest looking chainsaw so far. Look at that. It's got a handguard, and it's a very traditional design, but it's so cool. Very awesome. McCheese Poof. Nice models, man. There's a McFarlane Lilith that just came out. I think it's, yeah, actually I think I saw that. I have Diablo 2. Remember, I love it when I lucked out getting for like 120, 150. Love it. Lucked getting out. Wow, very cool. Yeah, I was looking at getting possibly the Lilith Diablo figures. But I decided against it just because the prices are too much. I think those are by NECA, right? The ones I'm thinking of. But this looks cool. I'm very happy with this one. So, and again, another different. Are these different power packs? 1, 2. Yeah. The only one that I can think of. Let's see. Let me look at this power pack. I want to see if this is the. All right. So we got our first one that is the same sculpt. It's just different colors. So we got a silver on this one, and the orange or red on this one. So this is the same sculpt, but they're different colors. And then that is the same figure. So I guess we're gonna see. I mean, shit, they came out with 8 of these figures, so we're gonna see some of the same power packs on some of them, but it looks like they came out with 4 different designs. Yeah, because the next one, he's got 2 skulls on the top of his power pack. Very cool. Nice and tight in there too. Oh, he looks awesome. Very cool. I dig the one arm showing. Very cool. Very cool. We're gonna have to stick Diablo over there with them, so very cool. Alright, so let's get his bolter. So this is the only thing that's a little bit weird. All of these World Eaters figures are supposed to be part of the Horus Heresy, right? At least I don't think that they've gotten new recruits. Maybe I'm wrong. And I thought that all of the main signifier for if it's a Primaris or a non-Primaris is the Primaris Marines all have straight magazines in their bolters. So this is kind of weird that he has a, or maybe they did they did recruit more, and these are newer World Eaters. Maybe. He looks cool. He's got a lot of matte black on him, which is nice. Helps break up the design. These chainsaw swords are awesome. Man, this is so cool. So here he is, fully geared up. Awesome figure. And what we'll do is once we finish this collection room, I'll do a video on the entire room, going through each of the displays and talking about what we got in there. So, alright, so this looks cool. He's got a lot of spikes on him too. Alright, so let's get the figure stand on him. Mr. Monger, awesome collection. I have BA, but I think I'm gonna collect the white consoles. Oh, cool. Dude, there hopefully we get the white scars soon too. Looks like we're gonna get Mista. Looks like we're gonna get the looks like the Death Guard Plague Marines this month, and Mortarion is gonna be announced, dude. That's what I'm hoping. So if that happens, dude, are you gonna collect the Plague Marines? Hopefully, I would think that it's going to be the 40K, so we're not going to get Death Guard, which is fine because they would be very plain looking. They might have, they could come out with, but like, I don't know. I think the 40K variants with the 10,000-year-old Space Marines for the Death Guard turn into the Plague Marines, with the way that they're like distorted, their bodies are all messed up and mutated. Very cool. So here he is. I thought that we get more mutations on the World Eater figures. I feel like the Black Legion figures have way more mutations. Maybe that's just maybe it's because they're Khorne. But the Black Legion figures are definitely way more mutated than these than the Khorne figures. All right, so let's put him over here. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to get the other two. All right, and then we got the last one, who is the unhelmeted dude, and that is this one. Well, we went through these nice and quick tonight. Here it was last night with Angron. That was probably the hardest figure that even comparing him to like the Imperial Knight here, like it was not that hard. The Angron figure was unbelievably difficult. So this is number 6. So I still need number 4, 7, and 8. So we'll pick up those. I'll look and see right after the stream how much they are, because I do want to get them, because I have more than enough room to fit all of the rest down. I'm going to pull Angron down after this. I want to mess around a little bit with him. So this is... Oh, this is weird. Oh, shit. I didn't realize this. So he... Oh, man. Did you... Cyber, did you... or OP, do you have these? Those are all 40K Marines. Yeah, they are. Dude, he comes... Oh, man. So he comes with... Shit, he comes with 2 heads. Let's get his stuff out of here. So, alright. So I'm a stickler for having helms on my figures. I thought that this figure, because of the way the box was, he wasn't going to come with a standard Khorne looking helm. But here's his extra head, and we're not using that. We're using the helmeted head, dude. This looks cool. Oh, I'm super happy. Shit. I thought I was going to be stuck, which is fine, but I didn't know that they came with an extra helm. I should have looked on the back of the figure. Shit, I'm definitely buying the other ones I'm missing now. Oh, this is cool. You know what, I have to give you guys... I know that OP was asking for some of my extra heads, but after I come back from Comic-Con, I'll do a stream where I'm going to show you guys all of my extra heads and extra parts that I don't need, and then I'm just going to send that to you guys in the Discord. So you guys will have a stream for yourself. Maybe we'll do it as a Christmas present to you guys. I'll show you all the extra shit that I don't need, and then you guys can claim it. We'll do a stream like this, and then all the people in the Discord can claim it. So I'll give everybody will get to claim one piece as we go through. It'll probably be like, you know what, we're going to do that for Christmas. That's what we're going to do for Christmas for you guys. We're going to do like a 4-hour stream, and I'm going to show you all the extra shit that I have that I don't need, and I'm just going to give it to you guys. So I think that would be cool. What do you think about that? Do you guys like that? I thought the ones without helmets didn't come with helmets. Yeah, dude, same thing for me, man. I didn't think that they came with a helmet. I'm super happy. What's up, Two Finger Tony? What's up, Dr. Buttnuster? I love that name. Like, I think 3 in my opinion. Yeah, dude. That's what I'm gonna do. I have a ton of extra parts and shit, and so I'm just gonna do a stream. We'll do it in December, and I'm just gonna give you guys all my extra shit, because I don't need like 40-50 pairs of hands and all the extra weapons and all the extra unhelmeted heads that I don't need, like this one. This one you guys can claim. So, and then I got a couple extra things too to give you guys if you want. So very cool. Oh, dude, I'm so psyched that he comes with a standard helm, dude. This just made my night. I was like, it is what it is. I'll buy that figure, but this looks so cool. It's the little things that make me happy, man. Very cool. Oh, man. All right, so here's his bolter. He's got his bolter pistol. He's got the magazines of the bolter coming out the bottom, or the belt. It's belt. Looks like it's belt fed, which is weird. And then we get his power pack. And then this is another still unique sculpt, because we get the skulls, the human skulls in the back, spiked on his power pack. Very cool. By the way, guys, if you like this content, please like and subscribe. We're going to do Space Marine 2 after this too, about 1 o'clock in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys are interested in gaming, I do a lot of gaming streams, and right now I'm working on finishing up Battle Sector, which had the DLC of Deeds of the Fallen. So I'm on mission, I think we're on mission 11 now. We're almost done with it. But the storyline on that is awesome. We do Space Marine 2, and a whole bunch of other shit. So I can go on and on. We're going to start a Cascade Demon Hunter run through after I finish that. This looks so cool. Dude, I'm so happy he has a friggin' helm. Oh my god. I think this is one of my favorite ones too. Dude, look at that. So much better. So much better. You know what's cool too is, actually, if you're a huge World Eater fan, you can get multiples of this figure, and you can have one with the helm and one without the helm. So essentially, because there's 2 figures without the helm that they show on the cover, and so you essentially could have 10 World Eater Berzerkers, right, with different looking helms. This looks so cool. It's the little things that make me happy, man. Alright, so very cool. Alright, let's get him on a stand, and then he is going to be done. And then what I'll do to finish off the stream tonight is I'm going to get Angron down, and then we're going to get the Imperial Knight, and we're going to do a size comparison between the two really quick, because I wanted to do that last night, but I got too wrapped up trying to get all of his parts on him with his wings and everything like that. Where is the opening side for this? Why am I having a problem getting this open? There it is. I think that's... oh, there it is. Very cool. Alright. We got a ton of extra hands. 1 extra head tonight. Pretty cool. Alright. So this will be the last one. And he is going to go behind me on the display. And we'll grab the camera really quick, and we'll show you guys what it looks like. Very cool. Looking awesome. And he has, again, a unique chainsaw sword, so... chainsword. Alright, so we're going to throw... we'll put him as the 4th one. I'm going to get a light up top, too. Let's change this to red. Come on, where's red? That's purple. That's white. Yellow. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's show you guys the display, and then we're going to take down Angron, because that's what I want to do. Alright, so we got... so here's the display so far. So anybody who hasn't seen this, we have all of my Chaos Black Legion here. So all of them. We got the Justarian Terminators there. We also got Horus. We're going to put all of my Sons of Horus here and here. And there's actually 2 of the Terminators right there. So we're going to get those in there. And then here is... and I'll get a light up here, so it's shining down on Angron. But essentially we got the... here's Lord Ivanicus. There's 2 of our World Eaters in the back. I think that's number 2 and 3. And then look at the size of him, dude. And then we got Angron here. Friggin' awesome, man. Yeah, I'm definitely taking him down. Probably gonna knock one of my figures over. And then we got the other 4. So, yep, very cool. And then, just because I'm a Grey Knight stan, we're gonna show my Grey Knights here. So on the top level, we got Kaldor Dragor, we got Castellan Garen Crow, and we got Valdor, or Voldor. And then here we got a helmeted Castellan Garen Crow, and then we got a couple of Interceptors, and a couple of guys with the heavy machinery. We got in the back, we got the Vulnerable Dreadnought. And then we got the smokestacks. I picked those from Etsy. Those are pretty cool. And then at this level, Smoke, you got to get one of these. We got our first NDK, so Nemesis Dread Knight. And then we got a couple more interceptors here, 2 with incinerators. And actually this one that you guys are looking at right now in the front with the massive power sword, that's what my cosplay is based on, it looks like. And we got our first Terminator in the back. We got 2 of our bladed Terminators. Then on the final on the bottom, we got the final NDK. And we got some more of our Terminator squad. Very cool. I love these figures, dude. Then over here, we got our Blood Angels. And so this spot is relegated to our new Blood Angels figures, which we're going to be getting in very soon. But we've gotten all of our Blood Angel figures here. And then we got Sanguinius with the alternate helm from WOG Toys. And then we get the Sanguinary Guard with Dante. We got the new Terminators. And on the very bottom, we got the older Terminators. And down the bottom there, we got the Redemptor Dreadnought. We got the Contemptor Dreadnought. And we got some of our Horse Heresy figures here too. And then we got, of course, we have the little short and stumpy Furiosa Dreadnought. So pretty cool. Alright, so... Alright. But damn, look at those Blood Angels. Yeah, dude, I love my Blood Angels. Actually, you know what's so funny is so that that Ball Predator tank, I got 2 of them coming, and I have, oh shit, I think I have 10 of the Intercessors on the side, and then I have all of my version 1 Blood Angel figures, which are actually not even in there, still on the side. So I have another like 20 more, actually more than that. I have another 30 Blood Angel figures, which are not over in this display. So, and I'm waiting for when I get the 2 Ball Predator tanks to stick 5 of each of the Intercessors in there, and then the other ones I'm going to stick on the display inside of where I stream from. So we'll have those in there. So need some Blood Ravens to be running off of one of those Dreadnoughts. They're going to steal all the shit, right? You look poor. I am not poor, man. I worked hard for my shit. You should see my cosplay. Look at that right there. What's up, DF? Look at this. So this is my power pack as part of my cosplay, which if you guys are interested, I have a number of videos up where you can see me or see some of it. I'm going to wear this to Comic-Con, and there is my Terminator helm, one of the best looking, actually probably the best looking Terminator helm for any of the Terminators in Warhammer. And then we got my Nemesis Force Blade, which is powered off right now. So pretty cool. All right, so let's get our Imperial Knight. So we have the other one coming. So we got the House Raven. Was it House Raven? House Raven, yes. So we got the House Raven red one. It's actually being shipped to me right now. So that's going to be coming soon. Let me grab this. All right, and then we are going to do a quick size comparison between him and Angron. So I'm going to put this back on the stand, and then you guys can watch, and we'll do a quick size comparison between Angron and the Imperial Knight. And then once I get, I think I'm going to try, like I said before, I'm going to try to do a full video review on Angron. And we're going to do, if you guys don't know, I have the Emperor of Mankind figure also. I just have to fix the, it's a, not fix, but I have to install the dumbbell peg, which they did not install when they sent it to me. So I got the new dumbbell peg for it. How am I going to do this? Probably have to move this back a little bit. Alright, so we got the Imperial Knight here, and then we're going to get Angron, and we'll do a quick size comparison between the two. Alright, so I'm doing this because I want to do this. I've been thinking about how the size comparison would look, and all of these are on ratchets, which is crazy. OP, are you going to get one of the Imperial Knights. Oh man, his leg. Let me see if I can do this without breaking it. Nope, he's facing forward. Stop doing that. Moving you backwards. There we go. Shit. Dude, it's so crazy because I see collectors who collect Marvel Legends and they're like crazy over Galacticus. And this makes Galacticus look like nothing. Same thing with Angron, dude. Absolutely looks like a child's toy. It does not look like a collectible when you stick him next to like this. Oh my god. Alright, so here is the Imperial Knight. We're not going to light him up. I actually got to put the lights in his helm still. So here's the Imperial Knight. Oh god damn, here comes Angron. Let me see if I can move this over. Okay. Probably should grab it like this. And here is Angron. Holy shit. Wow. Oh my god. Let me look on the camera. Holy shit, dude. That's insane. He needs some actual mechanical legs and an electric motor, then he can go around the house hunting the Roomba. What? I wish they had some solar up to JOYTOY. That would be neat. Yes, I agree. Need some blood in it? Yes, they do. This is awesome, dude. Holy shit. Look at this. Look at where we're at with collecting, okay? Like, this is insane. This is absolutely insane. Like, look at the Imperial Knight and Angron. This is crazy. And both of these came out this year. And they just announced them this year. Well, they announced did they announce the Imperial Knight this year? Or was this last fall? I think it was fall. But within a year, dude. If these were HasLabs or any of the American companies, this shit this is like a year or two at least from the time that you order it. That's like 2 years. A year and a half, 2 years, maybe even 3. But this is crazy, dude. Holy shit. Oh my god. Let me grab the camera. Let me get up close. Look at this. This is just crazy. Let's see. There we go. That's the Imperial Knight. Absolutely insane. If you guys can get this for a good price, I know prices on these are pretty crazy, but if you can get the Imperial Knight for a good price, 100%. Same thing with Angron, dude. Look at the size of him. Look at that. That's insane. And his wings are so huge. Let me get out of the light. His wings are so huge. So crazy, dude. Throw up Horus up there right now. Well, there's Horus, right? You can see the size difference between Horus and them. It's not even comparable. Horus, at the time, was one of the largest figures that we had gotten. And now it's not even a comparison, dude. It's not even a comparison. God. But yeah, like I said, if you guys have a chance to grab Angron or the Imperial Knight, I would 100% do it. Very cool. Oh, by the way, and then we have in the back there, we have the massive diorama display. I have the extra 100 pounds of red sand that I'm going to use, and we're going to switch that out. And then we're going to do, as part of the massive review of Angron, we'll have the new diorama set up with the 100 pounds of kinetic sand. But Angron's so awesome, dude. We'll do a proper review, and I'll put that up probably a couple weeks. We'll get this up, and I'll do like a comparison with my Emperor of Mankind figure, with all of the Primarchs, all his brothers, and we'll do it on the other display stand that I have, or the display area. So this looks awesome, dude. Great job. Great job. Alright guys, so that was all of my remaining World Eater figures that I did not get to last night because Angron took all of my time. So yeah, that's about it. We're going to jump over to Space Marine 2 in about an hour. If you guys want to check me out there, or you want to jump on and play, or check out the stream. We'll be back tomorrow night too, I think, because I want to finish up this rack, and we're going to do Sons of Horus in here. So I'll be on the lookout too. I'm going to do a reaction video to Kill Lupercal from the first 3 episodes, or the 3 episode series. So I'll get that uploaded next week, so you guys can take a look at that. Alright guys, if you like this content, guys, like and subscribe. Alright guys, I'm Wraith, I'm out. I'll be back on in about an hour, guys. Thanks for joining me. Later, guys.